Tonight we're joined by none other than the Fab Four, the Beatles, on the line. How are you doing, boys?
Good. Thanks for having us. Yes, it's very nice to be here. Thanks for letting us call in on you.
Yes, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yes,
So we all know about your latest album. It's got an incredible reception.
Mm-hmm.
What things inspired the new record?
Well, actually, if I might add, we were playing a show in New York, and after the show, we decided to get tipsy a little bit. After a couple glasses, we decided to stay in the same hotel room for a change, and that's something we haven't done since, I think, the first tour, when we didn't really have any money.
Oh yes, I remember that night. I had to hop in the shower because I got real sweaty.
I think we all hopped in the shower, Ringo, actually, because we were all sweaty. But I think George decided to stay out on the toilet and cry like a little baby, didn't you, George?
Oh, yes. I remember Ringo hopping out of the shower with a hell of a cock, and I immediately got self-conscious about the size.
I remember having to wipe your tears away, George, like you were a little bitch crying like a baby, swaddling you. But I gave you a little tug there now, and it did the trick, didn't it?
It sure did, yes.
Yeah.
So lots of stories on the road touring, I see.
Oh, yes, lots of touring and lots of touching, too. It's lots of touching with Paul and I.
Well, let's just get back to the new record.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys find the new sound for this album? It seems to be a new direction for the band.
It's funny you say that. Come to think of it, that night in New York.
No, it wasn't the night in New York, actually, George. I think it was the night in Brisbane when I was giving you a reach around in the shower. 'Cause I think Ringo and John headed down to the public pool in the lobby, and they were pissing in each other's mouths like they started doing.
Oh, that night was glorious. I believe that's when I got the idea for Yellow Submarine.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember watching.
Yeah, how were you watching, George? I was giving you a reach around, George, up in the shower.
After we were done, I went down to catch a pee.
I mean, nobody invited me. You couldn't invite me?
I couldn't miss it.
Well, can you blame me? I was showering, man.
Alright, please, let's just get back to the record.
Oh, actually, a night better than that was when Ringo said something that touched me deep down inside.
You sure that wasn't Ringo's cock?
Come to think of it, it actually was. I remember him barebacking me like you wouldn't imagine.
He was what?
He was barebacking me. He was stuffing me like a Christmas pig, he was. Gravy on the side and all. Everyone started taking a turn passing me around after that one, he did.
Oh, yes. John that night was like a joint at Woodstock.
And just like our hairs, we share penises as well.
I remember blowing my fat load in John's face all over it. Yes.
Well, why don't we talk about the conspiracies involving the infamous Paul is dead lyric?
It's not Paul is dead, it's Paul Gibson.
Hey, and he sure does. I definitely got my fair share of that Paul McCartney had.
Oh,
it's great. It's so great.
That's disgusting.
It's great.
That's disgusting,
How's
Paul.
it disgusting?
Well, boys, we're gonna have to wrap it up. It seems like we're going nowhere.
Well, no, because I think Ringo had his balls all over my chin. Big old cock.